Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep next. Ivan Nova gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Stepping in, Zach Granite, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, right fielder, Zach Granite.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Oh yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly
not the start we were looking for.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Head-to-head against Nova. He's just 1 for 6. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it,
Base
no
hit.
player will have a gripe with you.
That gets down, and
That's a little bit better. Since we're in the finale, in the series finale.
Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side.
Back-to-back sacks. To give Pirates something to think about as we're in this finale.
2 aboard now.
And also, guys, if you guys want to catch more MLB 18 assault every 2 or 3 days of every week, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification with hashtag I am a creator.
You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4.
And let people know that we are live. We don't ask for support back. We hashtag I'm a creator equals hashtag paying it forward to let people know that we are live. If anybody has a Twitter, Facebook, or Google Plus.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Iglesias
Get down.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate.
And all right, Tigers off for the blood. Finally.
Dan, they didn't come
We have 1 out.
like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few
Good start to begin the series, guys. To begin the finale, guys.
You always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that
All right.
first win a big majority of the time. So
Let's win to get our 10th win of the season.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mate.
All right.
The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
One pitch on its way. Line drive to center field.
Another one.
Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Made it 2 runs to have something to have Pirates have something to think about, guys. Good start, good start. Scoring 2 runs so far. All right. Good start, good start.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
All right. We still have 1 out.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there.
And another one, make it 3-0 Tigers, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Hashtag, I am a creator.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been.
Hashtag, I am the greatest.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning.
Oh my
And
goodness.
could really fire up that dugout.
All right. So far, up 3-0 to kick off the finale.
He's set and the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason.
That is awesome sauce.
Get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Here it comes, 1-0. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball
Okay,
up, but
okay.
I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Mata on
It's
second.
all right.
Martin at first, 1 gone. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Mata
Go!
rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score.
The Pirates are in
second.
big trouble right now.
The runner from first
Tigers up
crosses the
5-0
plate,
right now.
5-0 lead.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this doesn't have
That
to
is
make
what
him
I'm
the
talking
start
about.
He's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning.
Instead of having 0 runs, we finally got something going. Yes, sir.
James McCann. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. First offering on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
There's a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward
All right,
center.
that's our second out.
On
That's
the
fine.
grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Stay right there.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading.
So far, we're up
into the
5-0.
outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under
We're definitely
control.
giving the Pirates something to think about in this finale.
Stepping in now, Mike Myers.
All right.
He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a chance now to
Hashtag,
increase his lead
I
if he
am
can
the
deliver
greatest.
something here with 2 gone.
All right. That's okay.
On to first, and it's
Tiger,
time as they're
Detroit Tigers are off to a good start. Off to a good start right now.
Come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1.
Let's see what the Pirates have to say about that, guys. Let's see what they have to say about that.
Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This is the start we were looking for.
A guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed.
Wow.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. Candelario onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield.
One base run is all right.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Frazier stands at first with 1 out. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed.
Hello, Benjamin, guys. Great start, great start.
You kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fiers pauses. Here's the 0-2. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Standing in.
Hashtag I'm a creator. We are off to a good start to this finale.
They're up by a boatload early on in this one. You can't get complacent and get lazy.
Let's keep it
up.
up.
The gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Today's contest is, of course,
excuse me.
And the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Throw won't get him.
Ooh.
I know that has to be frustrating from
Get a base runner in the beginning.
Nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Harrison over to his left.
Just one out.
One away.
All right.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base
Yes,
hit.
sir.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
How about it? Third
Hey,
baseman.
pitchers, you better start.
We still have one out.
This guy, he better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelaria, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Popped up.
Okay, 2 outs.
Get this one in, and there are
It's
two
all right.
away now.
The left fielder, number 9.
Now at the plate, Mikey Mata. He came through with an RBI single. in his
Can you
last
guys
at-bat.
hear me? Hashtag I'm a creator.
From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Soft liner out toward left center. And that'll land between everybody. Base hit. And a relay home.
And now it's 6-0 Tigers, guys. We're still pouring it on.
Talking about coming up with a big knock after that.
All right.
The inning was potentially over. Big two-on base hit.
That deserves a like, guys. That deserves a like.
Miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You can tell he was dejected as he
Hashtag
went back to the dugout.
I am the
All you're trying to
greatest.
do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Leonis Martin is at the plate as he watches ball one. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is skied into short left center. Marte's after it.
Just one run.
And that's the third out. Tigers get just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 6 and the Pirates nothing.
Pirates have the work cut out already.
He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The Tigers are off to a hot start.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's hitless in 6 tries. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Martin able to take it in for the first down.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic
Can you guys hear me?
in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Now ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. 0-1, here it comes. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 1-1. Now ball line softly down the right field line, foul. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Granite on the move, 2 down.
2 outs already.
David Freese to stand in.
Oh my goodness.
The season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
We're up by 6.
Now here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Matuk is there.
Pittsburgh has not been getting anything going yet. It's still the beginning of the finale.
Still find themselves down 6-0.
Tigers up by 6 as we begin the top third.
Now batting, Nico Goodrum.
Let's keep pouring it on.
Doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit out towards second.
Base hit.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Coming to the plate now, James McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Goodrum on at first, nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it to second for 1. On to
All
first,
right.
and they get the double play.
They needed
Boy,
that.
was he ever
They needed
unlucky
that.
at second base.
Mike Fires.
So
I'm
here
fine
now is
with
the
that.
pitcher, Mike Fires. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Popped him up. Bell has a play, and that retires the side. Tigers are shut down there. They lead it 6-0.
All right.
So digging in now, Ryan Lavarnway. They are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he watches a called strike, and this one bears in on him. 1-1. Lavarnway, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by
First
him.
down.
First down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Ivan Nova. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt.
Can you guys hear me?
Back here, it's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball at the knees.
Make that
Maybe
2 outs.
below the knees, but it's strike three.
Now what Pittsburgh wanted.
He struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, That's a quality AB in my book.
Riding in once again, Starling Marte. He went down swinging to start the home first. Byers gets his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner.
I'll give the Pirates a little bit of an edge.
If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And that will bring in Adam Frazier. After the walk, a quick check on first. A dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And this is line.
There you go.
Field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his second of the afternoon.
That's to give the Pirates something going. But we're still up by 6 right now.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is caught as he had to go a long way to get there, but he pulls it in right in front of the stands to retire.
Tigers are still up by 6 as we begin the 4th.
Ready for another shot now, Zach Brennan.
We're still off to a good start today. If you guys want to catch more MLB franchise mode, actually, excuse me, franchise mode, 2 or 3 days of any day of the week, make sure you guys hit that like button.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte.
Base hit.
He can't get there as it falls in. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Soft liner toward short. He'll go to the bag for one.
There you go.
On to first to complete the double play. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte.
Alright.
No trouble with this one.
Still up by
And the inning
6.
is over. Tigers failed to make any noise, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mata waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. In his career, Harrison is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself.
How about 2 outs?
the right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
So striding forward now, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fires is ready. First pitch on the way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get
nothing yet for the Pirates, guys.
And that ends the inning.
Hashtag awesome sauce.
They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding in, Jeimer Candelario. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch of the game on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball stays high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Softly hit out to short. And
okay.
Quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Leonis Martin. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Popped up. Lavarnway is there.
Tigers still up 6-0.
3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 6-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ryan Lavarnway comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That's 2 outs.
Number 17 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Popped him up. McCann is under it, and that ends the inning.
Tigers still up 6-0.
Down in order go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. Nick Kingham gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Nico Goodrum will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box, James McCann. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right.
Base hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Mike Fires. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one, the count to the Tigers pitcher.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
McCann leads off first with 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Tigers lead it 6-0. Here's Starling Marte.
It's still up 6-0.
For a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far.
In the series finale.
Not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Mata arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
2-2. Locks him up for
Wow.
3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fires sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage.
Nothing for the Pirates.
Mata is there and he'll put it away.
Tigers still up 6-0 as we begin the 7th.
1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0
We're off to a good start. Because I'm going to show you guys how great I am.
Back here in Pittsburgh, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Zach Granite the next to bat, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Granite aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle.
Base hit.
And that's through for a hit. Throw into 3rd.
We still have 2 outs.
Now batter, left fielder.
Digging in, Mikey Mata. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Base hit. Go.
That's a base hit into center field. And the route is
Tigers are up 7-0. Hashtag awesome sauce.
Right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big. Those
hashtag make it rain in the chat.
Right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Leonis Martin. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball and a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte.
One run.
Out there as he
was still doing awesome sauce.
Tigers get just the one. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. Tigers lead this one 7-0. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle.
That's the first down.
Recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow.
Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Fires into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Curveball just about flung him up, but it's to 2-2. Two out, nobody on. struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The Pirates came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, McCann is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
How about the pitcher, Mike Fiers.
So stepping in, Mike Fiers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. But this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all. But hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Starting to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's David Freese to stand in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Ripped toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second.
And the Pirates.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're
still up by 7.
Put the ball in play. Every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Settling in now, Ryan Lavarnway. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Freeze leads off second with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out. Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Jordy Mercer.
The Savage Gamer, how you doing, sir? I was going to say in the chat earlier if you guys can hear me. I wasn't sure if you guys can hear me. Hashtag I'm a creative. Well, how are you?
But a foul ball, 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Can you hear me, Savage?
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard.
Oh, wow. Here come the Pirates now.
There, base hit. Freeze. Blows through the stop sign. Headed for home. He will score.
All right.
As they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Roll. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play to Iglesias for 1.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
That'll bring in Adam Frazier. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a
Tigers up by 6 and top of the 9th.
Inning coming up. Tigers are out in front.
I'm sure we got this finale. I'm sure we got the series finale in the bag.
For better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
We have this in the bag.
Zach Granite the next to bat.
Leading off for Detroit, the right fielder, number 9.
I'm sure we have this in the bag.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch on its way. It's a strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Excuse me.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This one's down to third. Fielded by Freeze. And
2 outs.
There are 2 away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1.
Base hit.
Your head down swivel.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Still up by 6.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Cabrera is off at first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Yeah, this game is in the bag.
There, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They're on top 7-1. Now at the plate, Corey.
Leading up the bottom of the ninth inning for the Pirates, left fielder
Joe Jimenez gets the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Two and two. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well.
That's 2 outs.
So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, Josh Harrison. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
What's up, Fancy? How are you? Can you hear me?
That's over, but low.
Hashtag, I am a creator.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure if you can hear me.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth.
I mean, I wasn't sure as hashtag I'm a creator. I don't know if you guys. I mean, I don't know if you can hear me, Faithy. I mean, can you? Type it in the chat. Alright. Oh, good deal. Tigers finally get a win. Record's now 10-14 over the finale against the Pirates. 7-1 by 6 runs. Pittsburgh could not get anything going in this finale. It was all Tigers. 10th win of the season. 7-1. Hashtag, I am the greatest, because I'm going to show you guys how great I am. By the way, can you hit that like button for me? Next series we get the Baltimore Orioles. Not for the weak at heart.
TGIF and welcome to Inside the Show.
Braves looking alright.
The Detroit Tigers
Upset.
held the opposition at bay
Upset.
with only 4 hits as they plundered the Pirates 7-1. The Yankees grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-3.
Nice game.
The Mariners allowed only 5 hits as a staff as
Upset.
they beat the Tribe in Cleveland.
Red Sox now 16-9. Cubs now 16-9 over the Brewers.
As they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. The Blue Jays combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox.
So what's it been up to?
The Baltimore Orioles racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 5-4.
Tigers are now 10-15. Only 2 games back behind the Royals. But still a young season. But our next series is going to be the Baltimore Orioles.
4-game sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 10-1. They now have 6 straight victories. Matt Carpenter smacked a home run and drove in 3 as St. Louis bested the Mets 5-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Hold on, guys. Alrighty, guys. This game 24 of MLB 18 or so, that's going to do it. Tigers get the 10th win of the season, taking out the Pittsburgh Pirates 7-1 by 6 runs. It was all Detroit. Next 3-game series will be the Baltimore Orioles. It will be by tomorrow. So I don't have to be back at work till tonight around 6:30 to 11. Then I'm off tomorrow, Tuesday. Work Wednesday, then off Thursday, Friday. But where were we? If you guys want to catch more MLB 2 or 3 days, any days of 2 or 3 days of every week, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell. And YouTube can notify us next of when we're streaming. Remember, we don't ask for support back. Hashtag I'm a creator equals hashtag pay it forward to let people know that we are live. If you know anybody who has a Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, you guys can show your appreciation to let people know that we are live from anywhere. Tomorrow morning I will be doing baseball again. when we open up the series against the Baltimore Orioles once again. See if we can get our next win. But we'll see. But 7-1 over the Pittsburgh Pirates, guys. But a little bit later on today, maybe I might do Zach 3. I might do Zach 3 when I get back. It depends. But other than that, that's going to do it for Game 24 of MLB 18. Game 25 will be first thing in the morning, as we try to fulfill any prophecy against the Baltimore Orioles. Our record is now 10-15. But anyway, guys, that concludes Game 24. Hashtag I'm a creator. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everyone has enjoyed. Hashtag I'm a creator. Because I'm going to show you guys how great I can be. Because we are the greatest. Hashtag we are the greatest. As we speak. I hope everyone has enjoyed. Thank you guys. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And love one another. One like and dislike, that's not big of a concern for me. But it's awesome sauce. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And love one another. And I'll see you guys later.